Hey, we're Beddy Rays, and we covered Khe Sanh by Cold Chisel for Like a Version.
Well, you gotta choose a pretty big song, you know, going into Like a Version, I feel. And I don't know, we just had a little chin wag and we thought, why not this one?
Yeah, last time we did Thelma's song, it was our favourite Australian song at the time, you know. And we thought when we come in to do another one, let's just choose one of our favourite Australian songs again. And this was up there right at the top of the list. Khe Sanh's been a part of our lives, you know, since we were little boys. I remember being a young fella driving in the car along the beach, and the old man had the greatest hits cranking. You know, I don't know. It's always been in my life, obviously. But
Yeah, I remember hearing it at me old man's 50th birthday party and singing along to it at an ungodly hour of the night, and went down like a treat.
Oh, Golden Era Rock. The whole, you know, that whole time, there's so many good bands, and like Cold Chisel were really on top, you know, and they just wrote so many classic hits that'll be timeless forever. So, you know, how do you get any better than that? It's incredible.
We grew up on it, and
Yeah.
I want my kids to grow up on it as well.
Yeah.
absolutely.
They will. We got some mates on board. Adam, Kayla and Zoe, just absolutely killing it out there with us.
Zoe came in last minute because Adam broke his finger, couldn't play the guitar. So last minute call up, hey, Zoe, can you come in and play? She's like, absolutely, just ripped in and like was so good straight away. And yeah, I don't know, we sort of just do what we always do, just turn it up a bit, you know, and
Crank the tube amps, you know.
yeah, crank it up a bit, and just made it a bit more punky, like with the palm mutes rather than the piano intro and all that stuff. But when the whole band came in, we were like, I was just shocked as how big it sounded, and yeah, we might have to get a couple more members maybe.
It's a pleasure to be doing Like a Version during Oz Music Month. We're massive advocates for Australian music, Beddy Rays. We love it. We love getting around it, love getting around our local scene, around Brizzy there.
It's good to support the bands that are up and coming. You know, we were there starting out, and just gather your mates out, go to a pub and listen to some live music. It's what it's all about.
It's one of the highest honours, you know, especially like throughout like Triple J and the whole community and music industry in Australia. It's definitely up there with a big honour, you know. So to be able to come and do it again is incredible feeling.
Huge.
Yeah, it's massive, you know. So we're very lucky boys.
Yeah.
Very
Lucky
grateful.
boys.
I remember it was like the first time we ever tried to warm up our vocals. We're like, okay, I guess we got to like try warm up our vocals. How do we do that? We're outside. Everyone's having, it's like a cafe outside. We're all like, oh, singing at the cafe. Yeah.
I remember I had a really good bagel before we did it, and I reckon that just set me on a good trajectory.
No big brekkie that time.
Nah, it's just bagel, big bagel.
You can't really have a big brekkie before you go on Like a Version.
No way.
Too much.
It's stonk ya.
Yeah.
Mate, Cold Chisel, I hope we did you proud. We had a good crack at it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a beautiful song. And yeah, we're so stoked to be able to be around it and be able to have a crack at it. And yeah, I hope you like it.
Hope you like it.
Yeah.
I hope if they're at a pub and they heard the Like a Version, I hope it would just make them spit their beers out in just disbelief. How good it was.